I don't beef, no venom and bitches. G19s extend those switches. Staff really put bodies in ditches. No pause, no games, no glitching. Caught him slipping outside of the pitches. Loud him, he was with the missus. And he was major CCTV. And I do shit where kids is. I got shooters asking me to shoot cause they know that Baz, he never missed them. Last 6, brother, I hit them. 5 rats, 1 innocent victim. I was the innocent if he was with them. I just wind on a window and pitch him. If he's gonna watch, jump out and strip them. But don't come around as shining. My G, that's taking a risk. You can act brave in front of your boys till I whip out the big 3/5. Ha! So don't take the piss. Sit down like you're taking a shit. You looked at me like I'm taking a piss. Nah, slide that nip off your wrist. I'm free, all me bros locked down. You know, the ones keeping it real. The ones with no chance for rolling, definitely got no chance to appeal. And free my man Mazza. Soon as he lands, he's landing a deal. Yeah, so free all of real. So free all of real. They couldn't televise through the vision what I'm looking through. I ain't trying to do what these others do, but if I make it, I'ma bring my brothers through. Why? Cause that's what real brothers do. You ever been so low, so broke you can't even afford new shoes? I have been there, done that, went back and trust they had to make these moves. I got nothing to lose and nothing to prove. You couldn't step foot in these shoes. Oh, battered and bruised, the life that I got, not the life that I choose. Look, cause your closest people are switch, so you know that I had to make changes. Cause in life, the ones that I love the most are the ones that have done me the strangest. For our kid doing life, and I know bro, that we haven't spoken ages. I know you're doing good, I'm out the hood. Now I gotta make these wages, make these changes. From the life we was living, 9 opportunities never been given. Last time I was sat with you on a visit, can't lie bro, I asked you why'd you kill him. But now we know that reason. That day only one of yous were leaving. Bro, I'm just happy that you're breathing. And granddad died, still pissed bro, I'm grieving. And life was all jokes, all banter. You got life when your dad got cancer. I still pray to the Lord for an answer, but I still get active in a lancer. I'm in a trap spot, I gotta keep that working. Bad B in the kitchen twerking, gotta get this shit right for certain. If I wanna see these tables turning, I don't slip or slide, and you don't want this shit to collide. Cause if it goes off and it's beef, I just hop out the ride. 2 9s and a bag full of ban. Hey, they want war, it's war. The Golf R, the RS4. Pull up in the street, can't say no more. He got left in a mess and then took to the morgue. I was in jock cutting crack stones, so you never find me on these back roads. I don't fuck with the snakes and the rats round there. None of them near, I got backbones. 13 with 2 graph phones. Back when my brain was in mad mode, kicking doors off the latch for the stacks of the cash. If you listen to the last, now it's back to the bath. Cause I was praying and hoping he don't start smoking, or hoping he don't start poking. Then I got slap-bagged out on a joke thing. But that situation, I ain't getting into it. Our kids doing 27, bro, we ain't innocent. So give a fuck what you hear there. Me and my team are down to commit Maz an A1, that's some hard stuff. Cause I was in jail same time as me dad, 13 years old, that's some stardom. Or just some hard luck. And back then, lad, they didn't wanna listen. I was on a mission, I would kick back fishing. And back then, all them drugs I was shipping, the packs that I took, lad, I'm lucky that I never went missing. And I ain't on that, and these rappers ain't ready for combat. Cause if I get round here after bang poles, little pussy rappers don't leave postcodes. Hey,
yo. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in a daydream, but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like I just wanna explode. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in the daydream, but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like I just wanna explode. Had a whole convo where I laughed and joked. On route back for a moving O. Left for the dough, we put one in the throat. Will you make it? Who knows? Just scoop this clueless thing on my phone. Cheers from a bone and go I go. I need a home just to stash these stones. On the weekend, big spill like water. On a weekday, bring beef, I slaughter. Rival trappers on site on corners. No convo, I just carry out orders. No emotion, it's just business still. Envy how they can't feel how I feel. Over and over again, it's a real boy went too far, somebody got. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in a daydream, but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like I just wanna explode. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in the daydream, but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like you never felt that power. You never felt that rush. Ever since that, it's like nothing's enough. Chingers don't cut it, it's bootings enough. Enough times I see my own works on the news like better soon run out of luck. I fell asleep behind the wheel, then man had a dream and I crashed and jumped straight out of my sleep. Looked left and right, everyone still slumped and it felt like my first heartbeat in months. Picture me, black tied and suited, RTC 6 feet or wounded. Dip died but I don't do hip clothes. I'm talking light switched off by foes, or worse, by one of my trusted bros. Who knows when death's gonna claim my soul. Could've just made my last ever call on my mobile phone. Fuck that, hell no. Imagine if a fiend hears my last breath. Can't breathe, let me catch my breath for a sec. Car woke up soaked in blood. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in a daydream but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like I just wanna explode. Lately I've been feeling alone. I was doing 110 on the M-way and I missed my exit home. I was so deep in the daydream but I weren't thinking nothing, I just zoned. I was pissed for a second and the XL can't get vexed. I'm numb to the bone, can't lie, feel like I just wanna explode.